Mamiko is not ordinary.
Reports are shaking America, saying that Shohei Ohtani's wife, Mamiko, may turn down an outrageous endorsement deal worth as much as $27 million. From an American point of view, it's the kind of offer you just don't say no to. So why would she even consider walking away? Here in the US, people are calling it abnormal, literally unbelievable. And today, we're diving into the shocking reason behind that reaction.
Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe.
What will happen to the $27 million offer? Shohei Ohtani's wife, Mamiko, has reportedly received a shocking endorsement offer worth an unbelievable $27 million from the sportswear brand New Balance. The concept? A three-way commercial featuring Shohei Ohtani, Mamiko, and their beloved dog, Decoy. In the advertising world, this has sparked a once-in-a-generation bidding war. But judging from Mamiko's consistent attitude, many are questioning whether this deal will ever happen. That's because Mamiko has always chosen to stand one step back, fully committed to supporting her husband. In her mind, the spotlight belongs to Shohei Ohtani, and Shohei Ohtani alone. That mindset has shown itself time and time again. At the red carpet show before the 2024 All-Star Game, when Ohtani stopped to engage with fans, Mamiko quietly stepped back, mindful of the cameras. Her intention was simple: to make sure fans could get a clean, powerful photo of Shohei Ohtani by himself. The same thing happened at this year's red carpet event. When a live interview began, Mamiko naturally took a step back again, showing respect for the media and the moment. Ohtani later revealed, "I matched my suit to my wife's color today." Explaining that he chose his suit to match the color of Mamiko's dress, he added, "She chose the peach color, and I picked from those options." It was a moment that quietly showed the strength of their bond. But Mamiko never stopped being modest and reserved. In fact, it's widely said that Mamiko is the one who effectively decides which commercials Shohei Ohtani appears in. While her husband focuses entirely on baseball, Mamiko screens and selects endorsement deals on his behalf. Many believe that her judgment has strongly shaped every commercial Ohtani has done so far. Her standards are crystal clear. The brand must have a connection to baseball, contribute to Japanese culture, and, most importantly, never interfere with her husband's performance or public image. Recently, a domestic company reportedly offered around $6.7 million for a shampoo commercial. But the offer was turned down because, as the story goes, she didn't want her husband to expose his skin on camera. From the very beginning of their marriage, Mamiko's thoughtfulness has impressed everyone around them. She reportedly told almost no one that she was marrying Shohei Ohtani. Even former colleagues didn't know until the official announcement. That level of discretion meant nothing leaked out, and Ohtani's marriage became a stunning surprise that shocked the entire world. On May 16, 2024, the ceremonial first pitch at the Reds game at Dodger Stadium was originally offered to Mamiko. But after discussing it together, Mamiko and Shohei reportedly came to the conclusion that, "Rather than me, wouldn't it be better for a child who truly loves baseball? Or a child in the hospital who rarely gets the chance to watch a game?" In the end, the honor went to a 13-year-old boy battling heart disease. Even in moments of physical interaction with Shohei, Mamiko's quiet kindness stands out. In November 2024, when Shohei Ohtani won the National League MVP, the couple celebrated with a fist bump. But Mamiko didn't bump knuckles. Instead, she gently touched the side of her fingers, avoiding bone-on-bone contact. Fans immediately noticed, with comments like, "You can really feel Mamiko's kindness." And she's being considerate of Shohei's right hand, spreading online. Since the birth of their first child, a baby daughter, this April, Mamiko's support has gone even further. At first, Shohei was actively involved in childcare, from bath time to meals. But as his daily routine began to shift, some started to worry about the impact on his performance. That's when Mamiko quietly stepped in and took on most of the childcare responsibilities. When Shohei holds their daughter, Mamiko helps him position his arms in a way that doesn't strain his right elbow, carefully making sure he can spend time with his child without risking injury. Local insiders have even praised her, saying this level of awareness is something only Mamiko, herself a former professional basketball player, could provide. At home games at Dodger Stadium, Mamiko has often been the one driving Shohei to and from the ballpark. While Shohei is known as a cautious, slow driver, Mamiko is said to be much more decisive behind the wheel. Her confident driving reportedly surprised those around them. And being able to relax on the ride home after games, driven by his wife, likely had a very positive effect on Shohei's mental state as well. On November 14th this year, Shohei Ohtani, who won his third straight MVP and his fourth overall, unanimously spoke by phone and expressed heartfelt gratitude for his family's support. I know that life naturally changes during the season, but thanks to my family's support, I've been able to create an environment where I can focus on the field as much as possible. I've been living my life within that balance, and for that, I'm truly grateful to everyone around me for their support. At the moment the MVP was announced, Ohtani appeared alongside Mamiko and their beloved dog, Decoy. As soon as the award was confirmed, he hugged Mamiko and kissed Decoy. During that moment, Decoy became a little restless, and Mamiko gently held his front paw so he wouldn't pull away, quietly assisting the scene and making sure the special moment stayed intact. This is who Mamiko is. She consistently chooses to stand one step back and support Shohei from the shadows. Whether the jaw-dropping $27 million New Balance offer ever becomes reality remains unknown. But Mamiko's belief that the true star is always her husband will likely never change. And perhaps because of that unwavering support, Shohei Ohtani stayed healthy all season and continued performing at an elite level without missing time. Why Shohei Ohtani chose Mamiko? On February 29, 2024, when Shohei Ohtani suddenly announced his marriage on Instagram, people everywhere were asking the same question: who is Shohei Ohtani's wife? Then, on March 15th, Shohei posted another photo on Instagram, this time with a woman believed to be his wife. The Dodgers' official X account introduced them as Shohei Ohtani and wife, officially revealing Mamiko to the world. With Shohei standing at 6 feet 4 inches and Mamiko at around 5 feet 11 inches, the tall, striking couple instantly became a hot topic, with fans saying they looked absolutely perfect together. So why did Shohei Ohtani choose Mamiko as his life partner? The answer lies in her mindset, how she approached her sport, her team, and life itself as a competitive athlete. One sports writer puts it this way: Mamiko is someone who truly cares about her team. Even when she played in a corporate league, she wasn't the type who thought, as long as I score, that's enough. Instead, she played with the mindset that everyone fights together as a team. Her selfless, supportive attitude, valuing mutual help above all, made her an indispensable presence. For a superstar to fully unleash their talent, they need someone who becomes their foundation and supports them from behind the scenes. Mamiko was exactly that kind of person. After joining Fujitsu, Mamiko struggled for about 3 years, often not getting enough playing time and carrying deep frustration. But through constant competition and relentless effort, her minutes increased in 2022, and she was said to have remarked, "Basketball finally became fun." Against that backdrop, her sudden retirement wasn't impulsive. It was a decision made with Shohei Ohtani's future in mind, a retirement driven by resolve and commitment. Shohei Ohtani has never been drawn to flashy, attention-seeking women. In fact, he's so old school and serious that he's even declined interviews with female TV announcers. When it comes to baseball, he's intensely disciplined and laser-focused. Mamiko, who faced basketball head-on, kept grinding, and grew steadily as a player, likely earned not just his affection, but his respect as a fellow athlete. It's easy to imagine that Shohei felt a deep sense of understanding and connection with her on that level. During the 2024 season opener in Korea, the couple's Musub at Incheon International Airport also captured a lot of hearts. Mamiko was walking slightly ahead of Shohei, but the moment they approached the media, she smoothly stepped back. She clearly understood her position, giving the impression that she wasn't trying to stand out, just quietly walking beside him, exactly as a partner should. Shohei also kept an eye on Mamiko, occasionally glancing back at her, showing his thoughtfulness in subtle ways throughout the moment. One female fan who witnessed the scene said, "I was really moved. I thought, they're both such professionals." She smiled and added, even though Mamiko was dating and marrying a superstar like Shohei, she never got carried away or tried to hint at things for attention. "I honestly felt, I'm glad she's his wife." In an exclusive interview where Shohei spoke about his married life, their relationship became even clearer. When asked why he decided to get married before turning 30, Shohei explained, "When it comes to baseball, I feel like there are only positives to getting married, no negatives. So in that sense, I see it as completely separate." When asked what he meant by those positives, he replied, "It's really simple. It just means there's more to enjoy in life." He continued, "When you play baseball, there are times when you can't hit, or you can't get outs. But if that happens, it just means I wasn't good enough. That's all. There's no way that has anything to do with my personal life, so those are things you should separate completely. Life doesn't always go smoothly, and especially during those times, it's better to have something you can enjoy." In every sense, having that kind of fulfillment is a positive. When asked what specifically attracted him to Mamiko, Shohei answered, "I'm not sure exactly. But I do feel like there are a lot of things we both want to watch, and a lot of things we can enjoy together." Even during their long-distance relationship, Shohei said they would stay connected by watching the same things together while talking on the phone. "We'd watch the same things while on the phone. We watched comedy shows, and we watched dramas too. For example, Bravanto, and lately we've been watching Netflix. They would turn on the TV at the same time and press play at the same moment, enjoying the same content together despite the distance." Shohei also spoke about how they first met. "I remember that within a little over 2 weeks, we met 3 times. 2 of those times we actually met in person." When asked what ultimately made him decide, Shohei answered, "It's comfortable being with her, and it's fun. I can be pretty much the same as when I'm by myself. Just because she's there doesn't mean the way I talk changes, or the way I eat changes. There's no need to be careful or overthink anything. From the very beginning, I could stay exactly the same. I think that's probably it." That sense of ease, being able to stay himself without effort, was what mattered most. He went on to say, smiling shyly, "What was the deciding factor? Honestly, I don't really know myself. There isn't just one thing. If I put it badly, you could say I'm avoiding giving a clear answer. But if I put it positively, there are so many reasons." Haha. That slightly embarrassed smile left a strong impression on everyone watching. By gaining Mamiko, a presence who gives him emotional stability, many believe Shohei Ohtani will continue to grow even more from here. With the strongest possible partner by his side, Shohei Ohtani has clearly leveled up. And heading into 2026, all eyes will be on him once again as he looks to push his career to even greater heights.
Thanks for watching all the way through. What did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue to follow Shohei Ohtani's incredible journey. See you in the next one.